Hey, what is up guys? So today I'm back with the next video, and today I want to talk about the AirPods Max. So as you guys know, Apple has announced the AirPods Max and you can now pre-order it. It ships out on December 15th. But one thing that I want to talk about in this video is that you cannot do a wired headphone to your phone. So it is only wirelessly. It is only through Bluetooth you can listen to music. But if you want to listen to it with wired, then you have to spend $35 extra, which is kind of no surprise by now. Every single product that Apple releases, you always have to spend a extra $50 or so to get it to use very comfortable. So before I get into the video more, please consider subscribing to this channel. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like my content, and share with a friend who you think might find this useful. So $35 is what you need to spend on a adapter for it to be a wired headset. Now, we've seen this over the past couple of years that with Apple, you literally have to spend $50, just say $50 just to be safe. You literally have to spend extra to get the thing working very comfortable. You see it with a new iPhone. You have to go out and spend like $20 on a port and on a brick to plug it into the wall, because you just get the USB. They said they're saving the environment, but I think low-key they're thinking about the money, because you have to spend $20 extra on that brick, and more than likely you're gonna want to buy that brick from Apple, because yeah, it is Apple phone, so you want to go all Apple. And we also see it with a lot of things. I think even the AirPods, that doesn't come with a charger port. And I think the watch doesn't come with a charger port. It just comes with the cable. So you have to be spending extra. And even with the computers for Apple computers, you have to spend extra on adapters, because it is all USB type C, I believe, and lightning port on the computer. So you have to get adapters to make it the USB that everybody has, which is pretty annoying. And I think for $549, I think Apple should have just included it, because you're spending a lot already. So I think they should have just included it for you, and I think that would be a good deal. But Apple is always doing things overpriced. You see it with the Mac Pro. I think it was a Mac Pro. The wheels were like $999 for the wheels, and it was just a wheel for a computer to move wherever you want. It wasn't any technology inside the wheels or anything. And I think Apple also came out with the mask, and the mask was like $150. They came out with the sleeve, and the sleeve is like $100 or $120, and they came out with even the dual wireless charger, and it was a arm and a leg. So we see this over and over. Apple keeps on doing things for overpriced, and I think people will be still buying it. But I think there's gonna be a day where people are gonna say, okay, I'm fed up, or a next company is gonna come in who's way cheaper and way better, and people are just gonna say, okay, I'm done with Apple. But then again, Apple is basically trying to trap you in that ecosystem, so it is hard to not use Apple once you start to use Apple, because when you start to use Apple, you're gonna want to get a AirPods, because the AirPods work so good, and you're gonna want to get a watch because the watch works so good, and then you're gonna be at home and on your PC, and you're gonna say, oh, I could everything sync up, and then you're gonna want to get your computer and all those stuff. So I think even if you buy the new Apple AirPods Max, I think you can't even use it with your Android phone, because it won't show you the battery status. It won't give you all the features that you need. So you're definitely gonna need a iPhone, and a good iPhone now comes in around $399. I think it's the iPhone SE second generation. I think it's like $399. That's the cheapest you can get it. So you're looking at $1,000 just to listen to this headset, and I'm not sure if it will be working as good on a computer. Like say you want to do gaming on all those stuff, will it work as good as you think? will it have like delays and all those stuff if you want to do delay wired, if you want to play games with it wired in your computer? Will it even work? Will the mic work and all those stuff? Those are some good questions. And we always see earphones being a lot of price, but we never seen it being this much. Because if you look on the beats are like 199, 349, 299, and so on. And I think the Sony headphone, the popular Sony headphone, is like $200. People don't really complain about that much because the quality is definitely worth it. But for $549, I think a lot of people are gonna be complaining. Just hopefully, it is definitely worth it. But so far, I'm kind of nervous for Apple because this might just be their first product to be actually a big fail. Because as you guys know, Apple has been doing it for over 10 years now or more, and they haven't really come out with a product that failed the market. All of their products sold out, and sold very well. Unlike Samsung, for example, I think one here Samsung, it was the Note 7 or the Note 8 or so. I think all of them caught on fire and they just have to disable that Note series for that year, and that was a bad year for them. Other phone companies you see had a big downfall. For example, BlackBerry, Nokia. These companies were very big back then, even bigger than Apple, bigger than Samsung back then. So a downfall might be coming soon, or maybe not, because they're making technology and they're making the best technology right now, and they are sometime ahead of the game. Sometimes Android is ahead of them, but to be honest, they are still on top of the game. They build quality and lasting product, I have to say that. And they build well-functioning product. Like if you're in their ecosystem, you'll see that everything works so smoothly across each other. Unlike Android, that ecosystem doesn't really work as smooth because you have so many different brands interacting, so many different motherboard to communicate with and all those stuff. But with Apple, it is just app products who is connecting to the phone, so that's why the ecosystem works so good. But then again, $35, guys, like they should have just included that in the price, like just like how they did it with the Mac, with the Mac Pro. I think they said like for the screen, to get the screen you have to pay like $2,000 or $5,000. It is just weird, and people still keep on buying the product. But I think there will be a time where people just say, okay, we have enough, we're not gonna buy it anymore, and all those stuff. Let me know what are your thoughts about this $35 extra. Do you think they should have just included it, or do you think it is a good marketing strategy and people are gonna definitely get it? Because as you guys know, headphone jacks are still out there. It is in your computer, it is in your Android phone, it is in your car and all those stuff. Headphone jacks are still working and people are still relying on them, so it is definitely gonna sell. But hopefully, I can't wait to hear the reviews when the reviewers get their headphone to see if it is worth it or not, because that's definitely high price. But that's it for this video, guys. If you reach this far, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Until my next video, guys, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.